just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, and just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere, and just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. But if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheek. Oh, but how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, why would she get such an idea? And just because I asked a friend about her, and just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. Let's do the turnaround. Oh, but if she happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheek. Oh, but how could she ever be so foolish? Lord, why would that guy get such an idea? And just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her, it went all to pieces. She thinks I still care. Oh, she thinks I still care. Thank y'all so much. Big hand for the band, everybody. Devin, thank you.
Can you talk maybe just to start off a bit about where you come from, a bit of your background for people who aren't familiar with your music?
I grew up in Eunice, Louisiana. I started playing fiddle, Cajun fiddle, when I was about 8. But I also grew up listening to country music, people like George Jones, and my grandmother was a big Conway fan. So I always had that playing in the house, even before Cajun music, before I knew anything about that. My mom always had the saddest country music playing. I remember crying to George Jones at 8 years old, didn't know what I was crying for. But I never did much with it until probably 10 years ago. I used to pull out some country songs at a late night Cajun jam every now and then, but I had the opportunity to start teaching some country vocals with I call her my musical soulmate, Jenny Hawker. So we've been doing stuff for about 10 years, and with her guidance and kind of pushing me to do this more, I ended up doing this record. Just sort of lined up perfectly, the timing and the musicians and everything else.
Yeah, so the record is beautiful, beautiful country music.
Thank you.
With a lot of Cajun musicians as well, but everyone kind of coming together to do country. What do you think the ties are that bring Cajun country together? Because I think many people, Cajun, if you hear like a Cajun band, often you hear the accordion or the triangle coming through or the twin fiddles. There's a lot of parts of Cajun music that don't necessarily sound very country, but then the songs are often, even in French, just like country songs, like My Woman Left Me or I Left Her.
Well, a lot of them are country songs.
Yeah.
We borrowed a lot, and so in country artists I borrowed from, Cajun music. Jambalaya was originally a Cajun tune called Grand Texas,
Yeah.
Big Texas. Hank Williams heard that song by Chuck Gilray and Papa got Cairo and made jambalaya out of that. So, I mean, and we have a big neighbor named Texas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just think it always went hand in hand. And then in the, in the 50s and 60s, when the Nashville sound started coming through, that's Cajun music changed with that, with steel guitar and twin fiddle, and they weren't really playing Cajun. They were playing Cajun music, but not in typical Cajun style. They were, they had the really nice, slick Nashville sound.
Let's hear it one more time for Courtney Granger and his fabulous Portland band.
Thank y'all. Merci.